Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right over here. I basically created a super easy, and when I say easy, like I'm not kidding, this look literally requires maybe 2 eyeshadows, and even though it looks really complicated, I promise you anybody can do this. It's basically like a faded cat eye that really makes your eyes look super elongated and very cat-like, and dare I say maybe even a little bit sexy. And I'm also really excited because this video is actually in collaboration with Annabelle Cosmetics. Now, if you're not familiar with Annabelle Cosmetics, they are basically an amazing Canadian, very affordable drugstore makeup brand. I'm so happy to be featuring and doing a dedicated video on a Canadian brand on my channel because obviously I am Canadian, so it's so important to represent those awesome Canadian brands that maybe aren't spoken about as often as they should be. Do not forget to let me know in the comments what you thought of this makeup look. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you are not subscribed already. I really hope you guys enjoy it and learn something new, and let's get right into it. So we're gonna jump straight into the eyes because I do already have my base down, my foundation, concealer, powder, as well as my eye primer are already done and out of the way because the star of this look is really the eyes, so I wanted to concentrate solely on them. So the first step is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. So I'm going to be taking a good old piece of Scotch tape. You could be basically as messy as you want, and then once you remove the Scotch tape, it's going to reveal just a perfect line. So it's almost mistake proof, which is why I really love this technique. So you're going to want to stick the Scotch tape right on the outer corner of your eye. You could basically position it however you want, depending on how you want your eyeshadow shape to be. For me personally, I like it when my eyeshadow goes a little bit more straight out, and it gives the eye a really elongated, sexy effect, which is sort of what we're going for today. So you basically just want to line it up going underneath your lower lashes, right on the outer corner of the eye. You want to make sure you like where it is, and then you just want to stick it down. So I'm going to start off the look with this really deep dark gray eyeshadow from Annabelle. This is one of their single eyeshadows. I will put the exact name right over here because it's not on the packaging. So because this is going to be the first eyeshadow color in this look, you really want to apply it very light-handed and very lightly. You don't want the color to be too concentrated because basically you want the least amount of color towards the center of your eye, and then you want it to go darker and darker and darker. So we're going to take the blending brush and a little bit of the gray shade, and I'm basically just going to sweep this on the outer half of my eye just to get a nice wash of color there. So once you have that applied, you can see just adds a little bit of shadow to the eye. You want to go back in with a smaller and a little bit of a denser brush. So this is a little tiny pencil brush. I'm going to go back into the gray and just pack that color onto the brush. So now I'm going to start to press this on the eye, keeping it more concentrated to the tape. I'm not going to go as far in as I did with the last application. So I'm just going to start to press that in to create a little bit of a deeper gray shade. And you just want to keep on applying that until you're happy with the way it looks. So now I'm going to go into this matte black shade, and I'm going to use a smaller brush to really pack this right on the outer corner of the eye. This is obviously going to be the darkest shade in the look, so you really want to apply this as close to the tape as possible, not really blowing out this color too much. And then once you're done applying it, you want to go in with a clean fluffy brush just to blend along the edges to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. And then you want to really pack that black right on the edge of the tape. This is where the tape really comes in handy because as you can see, I'm like running my brush along the tape to get as close to the outer corner as possible. Then it's time to actually remove the tape, which is definitely the most satisfying part. So you just want to rip it off very slowly, and it just reveals the sharpest, most amazing smoky cat eye. How great is that? So now it's time to work on the lower lash line. So I'm going to be going back into that gray shade, and this has a little bit of shimmer in it. So to make it pop, I wet my brush and I'm going to apply this eyeshadow wet just to make the shimmer a little bit more apparent. So now I'm just going to press this up against my lower lash line, really smoking this out. I am bringing this low. You do not have to bring it as low as I am, but I really want this to be super duper smoky. And I'm connecting it to my upper lash line right at the outer corner. Make sure everything is nice and cohesive. And then I'm gonna go back into the black on my little detail brush. I'm gonna press this up against my lashes, and this is just gonna define them a little bit more and just add a little bit more definition. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking my Annabelle Supernova mascara. Now I'm going to give you guys some mascara tips because I feel like I have never really done that before. I typically always apply my mascara off camera, and I do have quite a few tips that I use on like a daily basis that make your lashes look really awesome. So I'm gonna be showing you guys that today. This mascara is really cool because it has a very flexible wand. This makes it really easy to get all the lashes right on the inner corner, and I really feel like because it is so flexible, it really does hug the lashes, which is one reason why I do really enjoy this mascara. This particular mascara also has a very spiky wand. Spikier wands really separate the lashes really nicely, and when I want my lashes to look really full, I do like it when my lashes are nice and separated and not clumped together. So I first like to get the base of my lashes as dark as possible. So I do that by wiggling the mascara right at the roots to really get all that product up in there. I'm not really concentrating so much on building up volume or definition right now. Right now, I really just want to get them as dark as possible. And then once I have that done, then I'm going to start to actually build my lashes. So I like to just give the mascara wand a little bit of a curl to sort of comb through the lashes, and this is going to help separate them and lengthen them. And then once I have the majority of the product applied, I actually like to almost manipulate my lashes in the direction that I want them to go. So because we did a very cat-eyed look, I'm going to pull my lashes out to the side to help accentuate that shape. Then I'm going to use a tip of the wand to just get all the little lashes that I may have missed. And that is my favorite way to apply my mascara. And you can see my lashes look very, very long, voluminous, and separated. So here are what the eyes look like when they're all done. And this mascara honestly made my lashes look fake. I was gonna put on falsies, but I'm not even going to anymore. I love it. All right, so now it's time to finish off the rest of the face. So for my brows, I'm gonna be taking this Annabelle Stay Sharp Self-Sharpening Eyebrow Pencil. So I'm just going to very quickly just define my brows and fill in any sparse areas. So now to bronze on my face, I'm gonna be taking the Biggie bronzer. This bronzer has very, very fine shimmer in it, which is really pretty. It really makes the skin look nice and glowy. Whenever I do something really smoky on the eyes, I always like it for my face to be a little bit more fresh looking and just bronze and glowy and just not too heavy, because I do find that it balances the look out a little bit more. So I'm just going to bronze up the face to make it look nice and glowy and just sun-kissed. Next, I'm going to take this blush from Annabelle, and this is a really pretty mauvey pink blush with a little bit of shimmer in it. And on the same brush, I'm just going to pop this right on the apples of my cheeks. So lastly, now it is time for the lips. This is the Big Show Gel Lip Liner. This is my new favorite affordable drugstore lip liner. Probably one of the best I've tried, to be honest with you. It's sort of like a gel-like formula, so it glides on the lips really, really smoothly, and it also lasts for the longest time. These are just so good. I'm honestly not just saying that, like I wholeheartedly mean it. These are just fantastic, and I highly recommend you guys check these out. So this one is in the shade Nude Attitude. It's just like a perfect nude shade. I'm just gonna quickly line and then fill in my lips with this. Like, look how easily that just glides on. Like, no effort. And then for my lip color, I'm gonna be taking the Twist Up Retractable Lipstick Crayon in the shade Havana, which is basically just a really pretty pinky nude. And I'm just gonna layer this on top of the liner. And then that completes the finished look. So that is it for the finished tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to let me know what you thought in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my October favorites